Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to import the student or learner weekly attendance in 3 different types of attendance, which are the daily, session, and subject-based in Walico Admin. After logging in, click on the school management and then click on import data. Now, on the import type, select weekly and make sure to select the right state, province, or district. Select the right school and set the class. For example, I will be importing attendance for class 1B, but you can also select multiple classes. Now, I will be importing the weekly attendance for 3rd week of January, which means that the weekend date will be on the 15th of January. Click on Generate. Template file generation completed. Click on OK. And now download the import template by clicking here. Once downloaded, open the file. And this is what the weekly attendance import template in the daily attendance type looks like. Here we have the student name, the class or the clubs, and the weekly attendance. The student will be automatically marked as present. X mark is for the weekend, so you can simply ignore it. And if a student is absent and you don't know the reason, you can simply replace the P with A. A for absent and P for present. But if you know the reason, you can go to the absence reason page on the bottom here and copy the absence reason. For example, a student is unable to go to school due to abdominal pain. Then we can simply copy, go back to the weekly attendance sheet and paste it. Okay, do the same step for other days. Okay, the X mark are the weekends, so you can just simply ignore it. Now, after you're done, save the file. Go back to Walico Admin. Click on Choose File. And then click on the weekly attendance import template. Click on Open. And then click on Import. File import completed. Click on OK. Okay, so that is the first type of attendance, which is the daily attendance. The second one is the subject-based attendance, which I will show you now. First, select the import type, the weekly attendance, and then the district, state of or province, the school, and the class. I will be selecting class 1B, and this is the new field, which is the select subject. Since this is the subject-based attendance, you will be able to select one of the subject if you want to import the attendance of one particular subject, or you can select all the subjects. Okay, for example, I will be selecting all of the subject, and I will be importing the attendance for the month February, specifically for the 3rd week of February. So I will be selecting the 19th of February as the weekend date. Now click on Generate. Template file generation completed. Click on OK. Download the file. Open the file. And this is how the weekly attendance and the subject-based attendance import template looks like. We have the student name, the class, the subjects. The rest are similar, where the students are automatically marked as present. And if you don't know the absence reason, you can just replace it with A. And if you know the absence reason, you can go to the absence reason sheet and copy the absence reason. Okay, do the same step for other learners on other subject and other days. Okay, after you're done, make sure to save it. Now go back to Walico Admin. Click on Choose File. Select the file that we just edited. Click on Open and then click on Import. File import completed. Click on OK. Now, moving on to the third type of attendance, which is the session-based. Okay, for session-based, the first few fields or the first few selection are the same, just like daily and also subject-based. The import type, district, state, or province. Select the school and select the class. The difference is instead of subject, it is session. And when you click on it, this school has 3 sessions, which are morning, noon, and evening. So you can either select one of the session or you can select all of the session all at once. For example, I will be selecting all of them. And then for the date, I will be importing the weekly attendance for the 3rd week of March, which is the weekend date will be on the 19th of March. Now click on generate. Template file generation completed. Click on OK. Download the template here. Open the file. And this is what the template looks like for the weekly attendance in session-based attendance type looks like. We have the student name, the class or clubs, the session, and the weekly attendance. Replace the P with A if you don't know the absence reason, or you can copy the absence reason from the absence reason sheet by going to the absence reason sheet. For example, if a student is unable to go to school due to family or community event, then you can copy this absent reason. Do the same step for other learners, other session for the whole week. Once you're done, make sure to save it. And now, go back to Waliku Admin, click on Choose File, and select the file that we just edited, and then click on Open. Now, click on Import. File import completed, click on OK. All of the import will show up here. So the import type, the imported time, the status, either complete, failed, or incomplete, the remarks, and the log. If you encounter any error during the import process, then you can download the error log and check which part of the file that has error in it, fix the error, and then do the same importing steps. Okay, and that is how to import the weekly attendance in 3 different attendance type in Waliku Admin.